Hi, we're on Main Street here, sitting across from a local lawyer's office, and I have two bikers with me. All right, it's always a name, right?
Yep.
They're with a really unique organization, and you're here in town today to do what you do best. So why don't you tell us a little bit about who you are and a little bit about your organization?
Well, my name is Rody. I'm the president of the Northern Virginia chapter of B.A.C.A. B.A.C.A's pretty much a worldwide organization now. We're in, 27th year. Started out as a child advocate person, worked for the government, and he saw that there was a need for empowering these children. 95% of the kids that we work with get to court, get to the stand, tell their story, and 5% that if they don't have somebody to work with them is all that makes it without an organization like ours.
Right.
Introduce yourself.
I'm Pugman. I'm the chapter's treasurer. We are, I think Rody mentioned it, the Nova chapter. So we handle basically the upper quarter of the state of Virginia, probably about 25 counties. As Rody said, we are here to empower these children that have been abused, and we bring them into our biker family and escort them to court as needed. And,
Sure. I spoke to one of your clients, and they were telling me about all the things that you've already done with them before they ever got to court. That you showed up, you introduce yourself, you give your person a jacket, a cut.
What's
and
what we
give
call
them a name. You
Yep.
give them a name. So you're Rody and you're Pugman,
Pugman.
right? So
they actually pick their own name. That's
it's
part of the
Oh,
empowerment.
that's cool. So, and then so kind of the purpose, you show up and you escort them, kind of give them that confidence that everything's going to be okay.
Yep, and we perform several services. We've had situations where perps had gone to jail. The child found out that they were getting out. It made them nervous. They called us and said, "Hey, he knows where I live." So we go set up security around their house, make them comfortable so they can sleep and be comfortable in their own home.
Right.
We escort them to school. We try to do whatever makes them comfortable to take the fear away, because no child should live in fear in the world in which they live.
Right.
And that's one of our mottos. So we try to fill in a gap. The police do a service, but they don't come until something happens.
Exactly.
We come in before that happens to try to hold it off.
Does anyone think you're a little intimidating showing up on your motorcycles? And
We hope so, in a way. Yes.
that's part of the image, maybe, huh?
It is. One thing we need to make very clear, we're not a vigilante group.
Right.
We are simply volunteers working to empower children to do what they need to do.
Right. And this is a nonprofit, and you don't charge a penny for your service,
No.
do you?
Nope.
No.
Yeah. So how do people get in touch with you, and what kind of particular individuals? You talked about mostly juveniles you work with, correct?
Yes, we work with children up to the age of 18.
Okay.
If they want to reach out to us, there's B.A.C.A International is on Facebook and most social media platforms.
Mm-hmm.
You can search B.A.C.A out that way. The international level will figure out what area you're in and help you get in contact with your local chapter.
Well, it's a great service. I think it does a lot. It gives these children confidence that, like you say, that they'll be safe.
Right.
I think that's what it's all about. So how long have you been doing this, Rody?
Let's see. I've been a formal member for 5 years.
Okay.
And Rody?
About 5 years, too.
Yeah. What motivated you to join this group?
I had never heard of it before. It's very prominent more out in the mid and far west. My wife is from Nevada. She introduced me to it here. She was involved with it before her and I got together. And my main objective at that time, and how I got my road name, was I just wanted to be the guy with the pickup truck. Carry all the stuff, be at all the events, help out and all that. But once I saw how these kids came alive when they met these guys and girls, it was just amazing to me, and I wanted to become a part of that. And that's how I got in.
Same way with you, Pugman?
Well, a little different. Yeah, as he said, there's nothing more rewarding than what we do. I joined, like I said, about 5 years ago myself. I actually stumbled upon the group through their annual 100-mile ride. B.A.C.A on the third Saturday of every May every chapter across the world does a 100-mile ride. And so they were, and this one in 2017 happened to be open to the public. So I saw the flyer and I said, I want to check this out. I want to go on a ride and learn about this group, and started attending meetings, and the rest is history.
Yeah. What kind of bike do you have?
I have a 2016 Harley Ultra Limited.
Yeah. And you?
Mine is a 2018 Indian Roadmaster Elite.
You don't see many Indians around anymore, do you?
They're becoming more prominent. We're taking over
Yeah,
slowly.
They're taking over.
That's what they say, right? Yeah.
Well, you know, there is an old saying that Indian has been showing Harley the way since 1901.
Sound like an Indian tribute there. All right, well, look, guys, you guys do really a great work. Can't say any more nicer things about you than I do know that your clients really appreciate it, and the ones I've talked to have just said you're the best. So we want to thank you, and thank you for coming all the way out here to Front Royal and taking care of these situations and making our children just feel a little safer. All right?
Thank you for
Thanks
your time.
again. Appreciate it.
Thank you.